We are back. That is it. Calamity Infinite Minions, part 2 of 3. I know this has taken a little bit longer than it was supposed to, but we are here. So, we've now defeated the Wall of Flesh, and we're going to look for some different summon items. The first one I want to get is the Caustic Staff. It summons a Caustic Dragon. That sounds pretty cool. We've got good summons, mind you. Like this, wait, you little flying fish bastard. Now, we do know that the Wilfram Controller is actually just our best summon so far, which is perfectly fine, but I do think the Caustic Staff is going to be the one to go for. So what we need is any evil flask, Deathweed, Souls of Night, and any evil bar. Shouldn't be too hard to get, to be honest. I don't want these balls, by the way. I want these Wilfram controllers because these things are beastly, even going into hard mode. So don't worry if you don't catch part 1, part 2, part 3. I am going to re-upload all 3 parts in just the one big video, just so it's a little bit easier to watch. But for the people that want to watch me just like occasionally or periodically, you're going to get these like weekly uploads. I'll say weekly, but I get caught up in a lot of stuff. Now, the good thing is we can actually buy Deathweed, like just from this guy, which is pretty helpful. We actually do have a lot of gold on us at the moment. So we got the Deathweed, we got the evil bars, the flasks we can actually get from the young brewer, which now that we are in hard mode, we actually should be able to get. We just need to build a couple more houses. Bang, Harold the young brewer has arrived, you beautiful man. Come here, give me your combinations. No, we don't want combinations. We just want regular ask flasks. Are they expensive? They are. Okay, so we need 5. Flask of gold. Does that count? I'm assuming it's gonna count. I don't know though. I might just go the flask of cursed flames. Little bit risky, but it's fine. We got the bars, so now we just need to get Souls of Night, which I don't think we can buy them from anyone. So I think we are genuinely just going to have to go get them. So let's let's get our dandy ass over to Crimson and go murder a bunch of things. Obviously, we're gonna have to summon a lot of summons so we can even compete. We don't have inventory space isn't great, but we are doing fine right now. Here we go. It's actually spread a lot more, which is going to happen. It's just going to keep spreading unless we bombed all the way underground, but really, there's no point in that. So we need to go to the Underground Crimson. Now, our Underground Crimson's actually been taken over, which is a bit shitty, but it's actually not too bad because these enemies will still drop Souls of Night, I believe, as long as we are in the Underground Crimson. And they absolutely do. So because these guys, basically, they spawn an absolute crap ton, this should be relatively easy to get all the Souls of Night we need. So just one more Soul of Night is needed, and being down here, it should be relatively easy. I think that should be our last one. We do need more Souls of Night to summon the mechanical bosses. So realistically, it's probably not a bad idea just to stay down here and get some more. But I really want to see what this new summon is about. And actually, we're going to have to come back here anyway. So let's go grab our evil bars, which is our Crim Tome. We've got our 10 Souls of Night. We've got our Deathweed. We've got our flasks. All we have to do is go to a demon altar or a crimson altar. In this case, we're going to go to a crimson altar. And yeah, Bob's your auntie. Now, I am going to get wings after this as well because it's kind of annoying not having wings. Using these rocket boots to get everywhere is kind of ass. And here we go. We can now make our Caustic Staff, which does not do as much damage as the robots, which is fine, but it means we now have basically a hard mode summon, and it is just a bunch of, actually let's get rid of these slimes as well. It's just a bunch of dragons. I wonder if it's going to be similar to the imp staff. They summon super quickly, which is awesome. Let's actually go over to the goblin man himself and see if we can't. Yeah, -7 damage, -20 mana cost. Demonic, we'll take demonic, I don't mind that. But they line up in a line, but I'm just wondering, is it similar to how the imp staff works? Because I have not played Calamity enough to know how any of this stuff works, or any of these summons. I've never really played any kind of summon Calamity either, but it summons super quickly. They go in a line, which is kind of handy. It's a lot better than just like a bunch of dragons like on top of your dome. So basically, it is an imp staff. It is essentially just an imp staff, which is cool. I still don't think it's as good as the robots. I'm going to be completely real. They do. Oh, there was some fire blow rolling down from the hills there. I don't know what that's about, but they do some damage. But yeah, it is what it is. Now, this should give us our first real taste of the sort of damage that these guys can put out. Hopefully, it's pretty good. We've got the firecracker, which is not bad. Our armor is definitely going to be in need for an upgrade at some point. But we'll see. Yeah, it's kind of dookie. I mean, they're not all attacking. Oh my gosh, that dude just hit me like a brick. They don't all attack at once. They all sort of get stuck behind me, and only like certain ones are attacking. So we did just get a Titan heart though. I don't know what that's all about. Material can be offered up. Oh, I think that's what we can use to summon bosses. But yeah, I actually think that this is not good. I don't think this is a good summon. They sort of just disappear on me. I mean, when they do, they put like a debuff on, like a cursed flame debuff, which is kind of crazy. Now, the sanguine staff is fantastic. We know that the sanguine staff is fantastic because we used it in our last playthrough. I really don't want to be the guy that does another sanguine staff because you just don't want to be that dude. But to be honest, there really isn't anything else. Obviously, we can go for like specific armors and we can go for like all this cool stuff. But yeah, probably not. Once we go like post mechanical bosses, we're actually going to be alright. But so far, the sanguine staff is probably going to be the one thing we need to get. Oh, we've just accidentally awoken Queen Bee. Okay. Didn't mean to do that, to be honest. Where did I even get you? I must have attacked you from wow, you actually do some serious damage. Are you okay? I understand this is revengeance mode, but oh my gosh. Okay, buddy. Are we going to die to Queen Bee? Can our summons do something? I mean, seriously, oh my god, we're actually going to die. We died to Queen Bee. We died to Queen Bee. I can't believe it. Have we even defeated? I swear we defeated Queen Bee. Did we not defeat Queen Bee? We have not defeated Queen Bee. That is, that's kind of funny. But we are going to wait out a blood moon, to be honest. Because we are going to go for a sanguine staff. That is right. I think a sanguine staff is just going to be the way to go, to be honest. Oh my god. Okay. Well, hello, Mr. Destroyer. You've just murdered so many of my dudes. I did not think that he was just going to come out like that. Buddy, oh, and all the droids are still here. Go away. Go away. You do way too much damage right now. We are not equipped and prepared to take you on. Oh, my gosh. Well, I loved that. Okay, we can actually apparently make the summon. So I did not realize this, but you can buy, I'm pretty sure you're the operator. You can buy blood. Am I wrong? Are you not that? You might not be the operator. From the operator, which I think is this one, you can actually buy the things to make summons. Here we go. So we need 10 blood orbs. Interesting. And then we also need copper, which I'm hoping I saved it. Iron, silver, tin, I think is probably the same thing. And yes, we can make a bloody tear. Absolutely. So now what we need to do is we need to go over to the ocean, whatever side we sort of choose to perfect. Oh, and here is oh, we can use you. I don't know if that's gonna work, but we might give it a crack later. It might be worth it. So what we're gonna do is summon this bad boy and then hope that we have enough here to basically get the Dread Nautilus so that we can get the Sanguine Staff. A rock lobster is not going to be it. That's not going to be enough. I don't think we're going to have enough bait for this, to be completely honest. All right, well, we got some chum buckets, which is pretty cool, to increase fishing powder. Sure, that should help us a little bit. We did kill, I think it was a hemoglobin shark. We killed something that wasn't what we wanted to kill, so it's fine. It's fine. We got a pearlwood crate, which is how we got more bait, which is handy, but we really are just looking for the one very specific Dread Nautilus would be fantastic. We got the I mean, at least we got the chum caster, which is a better fishing rod, and we got the blood rain bow, but that's just not what we wanted to see. I mean, the chum caster should help us just a little bit with fishing power, but man, I just want a Dread Nautilus. We got another one of these. We got the Vampire Frog Staff, which is technically another summon. Not a Dread Nautilus, but that is cool. That is cool. It could be better. I don't think it's going to be better than our Wolf from Droids. A rock lobster. I just don't care for it. Why is this guy here? I mean, we got a turtle shell, which is kind of cool, actually, because we are going to need that. A bit of a weird place to get a turtle shell, but it's fine. We're still looking for this bloody Dread Nautilus. It just does not want to show up. Oh, that's not the Dread Nautilus, but that is a bloody massive eel, which we should realistically be able to destroy pretty easily, and I think we just did. What did he drop? What did you actually drop anything I want? You're not the thing I want to kill, but I think you should. Blood, like a bunch of blood orbs is something, I guess. But man, if we're almost going to die to him, how are we going to go against Dread Nautilus? I don't know. I don't have too much confidence anymore. Hemoglobin shark, not the guy we want to see right now. I'm pretty sure he can actually destroy us. So we got to be careful. He should. Wow, we do like no damage to this guy. Oh my gosh. Is he going to kill us? No, there's no way he kills us. We should be able to destroy him. Here we go. Hemoglobin shark is down. Bloody tear. Man, no, we are going to get annihilated by Dread Nautilus, aren't we? Oh, we've got no chance. It's a 1 in 10% chance on 10% of attempts. We have fished a lot more than 10% of attempts at this rate. And here we go. Blood Moon number 3. Just what I want to be doing with my afternoon is fishing for blood moons all day and slowly watching Simon the Angler almost die. Oh my gosh, there he is. Alright, we just need to destroy him before he destroys us. We need to somehow dodge all of his attacks, get all of our... drop the sanguine staff. Drop it before you kill us, because you're coming pretty freaking close, dude. Destroy him. Sanguine staff, please. Please, that's not the sanguine staff. Yes, it is. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that's all I wanted. Oh, thank God. Thank God for that. And that's a freaking bananarang, which are just cool. They're just cool. Oh my God, thank you. I mean, these things are actually really, like, they do a hell of a lot of damage. That's a really good weapon to get. But the sanguine staff is so much better than any of this other shit we've been getting. Like, it really just is not close. So we're going to get rid of all these boys, and I'll tell you what, this sanguine staff, infinite amounts of these little bats, these things are killer. They are brutal to deal with. Oh, we just got a shark tooth necklace, which is actually pretty good. I don't know if armor penetration works with summons, though. Interesting one to look into. Now, I do know that these essence of sunlight, at some point, they're going to be probably pretty important, so getting them whilst we can is a good idea. We also got a Nimbus Rod. Absolutely awesome weapon, but again, can't use it, so there's really no point. Another banana, like, you could, like, stack these banana rangs. They're such a good weapon. It's a shame that we physically can't use it, but the sanguine stuff is disgustingly good. Like, this thing does, you summon enough of these, we will destroy any mechanical boss. So one thing I would like to get is the Crystal Assassin Armor. I think that's going to be super helpful for us early hard mode. We just need to summon Queen Slime, which means we need to go to a gelatin crystal in the Hallow. Can I make I'm assuming I can make a gelatin crystal. It would be super easy if I could. Yes, actually. 5 Souls of Light, 5 pink gel. That's, actually, we can buy that. We can buy all of this. We can buy all this except for the Souls of Light. So let's go to our Hallowed, which I'm actually not sure where our Hallowed is at this point. Is that Hallowed? Technically the jungle's the Hallowed? Alright, let's go over there. I think that's where we're going to find it. Now at some point someone's going to make fun of me for using the rage mode. Well, for not using the rage mode. I know. I'm sorry. At some point I will remember, but I don't promise anything. Now, to be completely honest, the sanguine staff can almost just carry you straight to endgame. Like, it just can carry you to the Moon Lord, just this weapon, but obviously being Calamity, there is a bunch of new, like, bosses and harder enemies than just the Moon Lord. In fact, the Moon Lord's basically just like a piss easy fart, compared to the Calamity bosses, which is like a iced coffee in the morning, bog grog shit. And I'm like 80% confident the pirates are, of course the freaking pirates are approaching. Yes, so this is the Hallowed. So technically speaking, we should get Souls of Light down here if we are in the underground, which I'm pretty sure we are. So these guys should be dropping Souls of Light. Oh, and that is a Plantara bulb. Could we take on Plantara right now? There's a chance. There we go. Our first soul of light. Beautiful. Taking on Plantara right now. I mean, with the amount of stuff, like, dudes we have, there's a slight to slim chance that we could do this. But, oh, I forgot. We're actually in Calamity, aren't we? There's a 0% chance that we can do this at all. We are basically about to get absolutely annihilated by this dude. I'm not whoa, that took half of it. Where are you? Like, I might be able to destroy you instantly. Wow, we do a lot of damage to Plantara. This was stupid. That's a light bulb. That was one of the stupidest things I've tried to do. Of course we're not going to defeat Plantara. Are we stupid? Now we have to deal with the freaking pirates who are going to wreck our shit, and we can't even sleep past it either. So fighting Plantara right there, that probably wasn't the right move, to be completely honest. That was probably one of the stupidest things we've ever done, but it's fine. I did find when we were down here, I did see a life fruit, which would be a great start. And yes, right there is our first life fruit. Lovely jubbly, get more of those. But obviously we're going for souls of light. I think it said we needed 5. 5. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard to get. Oh, that's another life fruit, by the way. Wow, 2 already. That is super handy. All right, that is 5 souls of light. So what we can do is we can head home. We need a solidifier. Did we end up getting I don't think we've got a solidifier. Are you serious? I did forget about the pirates as well. I'm not going to lie. I did not want to have to deal with these guys. But it's fine. What do we need to buy, though? We just need to buy the alchemist. So we just need to find that guy. All right, the Flying Dutchman. Here we go. I really didn't want to have to deal with this, but it's so fine. You get absolutely annihilated. You actually can give me something I want, which is none of that. You've just given me gold, which, look, money is... I actually need the relic. I'll take that one back. So we actually need to defeat King Slime first to get a solidifier, because apparently we don't have one. So we're going to need to get enough gold to do that. And obviously going for like the hard mode ores and stuff it just does kind of make sense to go for. But for now, we just want to get gold. Why can I not see any gold? Am I stupid? All right, let's go defeat King Slime. We're going through all the bosses like I promised. This is going to be... God, when the full video of this gets released, this is going to be one long video. Dear God, you poor souls are going to be sitting through so much. But I'm sure you sick people will enjoy it. Oh, we didn't make the freaking crown. We've got the gold, but you need to make the crown, you numpty. I'm so fine. Don't even worry. Give me the crown right now. All right. King Slime, summoned. Let's just go, just absolutely annihilate this dude. Oh, okay, he spawned on me, but it should be fine because he's going to be dead in about a couple seconds. There you go. King Slime is dead. Give me your things, man. Come on. So now he should drop the solidifier. We've got the ninja hood, couldn't care less. Royal slime. The slime mount is actually somewhat good, but it's fine. We won't use it right now. I'm just going to throw it away like it's worthless because it is to me. So now what we can do is we can put the solidifier down and we can make the gelatin crystal, which is what we've been trying to make this whole time. Don't want the ale. Don't want a golden toilet. Probably could have put that away. It's fine. What we need to do is hopefully not run into a sand elemental because he would rock my shit. Because I don't think we can summon it here. Now we have to be in the hallowed, which is annoying because I don't think we have an above ground hallowed. From everything I've seen, we physically don't have one. So we're almost going to have to summon her down here, try to fly up as fast as we physically can, and just try to wreck her shit basically. She should teleport, which is fine. We should just be able to get enough damage off before she has a chance to kill us. Hopefully. Are you serious, man? Just kill her. We have the sanguine stuff. I understand we have like no buffs, and we probably should have activated our buffs actually, now that I'm looking back at it, but it's so fine. So I'm not taking the risk. I've summoned more little sanguine birds than I know even what to deal with. We put some decent buffs on iron skin, regeneration, your usual fancy stuff, and we are just going to summon her and hopefully just absolutely destroy her and not get destroyed in the process. Well, I'm actually dodging pretty well this time, and there you go. She has been absolutely clapped and sacked. Thank you very much. Hallowed key. Thank you. That's kind of helpful, actually. Hook of dissonance is just really good. The question is, do we have all of the armor? I think we just need the chest piece, if I'm not mistaken. A jungle chest summons the jungle mimic. That could be tempting. But I do believe we still need the shirt. So, a little bit annoying that didn't drop. I feel like that should have dropped. Did we miss it? No, it doesn't look like we missed it. So, in other words, we just sort of didn't get it, which is fine. We'll just fight her again. Summon her again. Should be able to do fine yet again, as long as we just dodge her attacks like we were doing pretty well. Everything should be fine. Just keep an eye on the specific attacks and what she throws at us, like that, and those, and him, and that, and let's not die, and let's kill her, please. Thank you. Alright, we just need the pants, please, would be great. Not the pants, the chest plate. No. We got the Crystal Assassin pants and the hood again. The blade staff is a summon I really forgot about. Wow. I don't even know if the blade staff would be good, but it attacks super quickly, and if we have like 1,000 of them, as well as our sanguine birds, we should be able to absolutely destroy. Now, wow, we look freaking delightful right now. My only question is, where the hell is the chest piece, and why is it being so difficult? Is the blade staff going to help us a ton more? It probably will, to be completely honest. It probably is going to help. I'm actually dodging really well. Oh my gosh. Someone call me... am I about to do a no damage run? Almost did a no damage run. Alright, go again. Chest piece. Lovely. Alright, thank you very much. We're going to put that on. Put that. We now have the full set with the ability to dash, which is super helpful. Yeah, we're low-key killing it right now. So I'll put the queen slime thing down. Sell the rest because we don't need it. Having a blade staff is actually like kind of cool. Like, we look low-key kind of sick right now. Let's just make sure we keep the souls alive, because we're actually going to need to do the mechanical bosses, and we'll just make sure we put everything in here. Summon jungle mimic. We may as well, because we're just going to destroy him, and he drops a legendary claymore, which does nothing. The slime staff's pretty cool. Fart in a jar is actually could be needed. The claymore's cool. We don't need it, but I mean, thank you. Now the Titan Heart, I do think that's a boss. I don't know what boss it is, but I know it is some sort of boss. So Queen Slime's dead. We still need to fight Cryogen, the Hive Mind, Crabulon, Deerclops, the twins, all this sort of stuff. I'd love to know what one we summon with this. Like, I'm not sure, but that's fine. So we've made a pretty good progression. We've got a lot better weapons. We're actually killing it right now. All right, so we now have everything to take on a new boss, which is the Cryogen. Also, sorry, it feels like it's been ages since I've been at this computer. So now that we have everything, what we can do is come over to our anvil, and we should be able to make the cryo key, which is absolutely fantastic. Took me a bunch of time to get all of the things we needed, but what we can do is now go to the tundra, which I'm assuming the tundra is just the snow. Otherwise, we're going to have a real rough time against Cryogen, but I'm going to try to take him on above ground. I'm hoping that it just classifies. We're going to get a ton of summons up. Don't really need any potions, to be completely honest, and we don't really have any potions on us. I think we'll be fine now that we've got like the blade staff as well as the sanguine staff, but realistically speaking, there's only one way to find out. Here we go. We're going to take on the Cryogen wherever he comes from, and he's coming from the left. I'm hoping he's not enraged, because if he is enraged, oh, okay, we are doing absolute crazy damage to him. Obviously getting the tick damage is probably going to be the way to go, but we're just going to try to avoid any serious damage here. Oh my gosh, like that. Oh my gosh. Just try to avoid, and we should be fine. Oh, he got us. No, we almost got him as well. Okay. I think he might be enraged, but honestly, if we just get some potions and stuff, we should be fine. All right, we have a crap ton of flying daggers. We have a crap ton of sanguine stars. We even have some buffs. Let's give it a red hot crack and see how we go. Key here is obviously to avoid getting hit as much as possible. So honestly, using like the hook of dissonance is probably going to be super duper helpful for us, and just avoiding getting hit by like those spikes. and just cryogen in general is probably going to be good for us. So that's going to be the goal. Just avoiding those hits right there with the hook of dissonance, making sure we heal so he doesn't do that sort of stuff on us. Oh my gosh, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. I think we got him. Oh, we got him. All right, Cryogen has been defeated. There you go. We can also buy stuff from this guy. Any summons? No. I mean, you can increase maximum mana. That's actually pretty good when we're always summoning stuff. But we have defeated Cryogen, the next boss. Let's see what we get. Obviously, we got his relic as well. Make sure to put that down. We got a frozen key, which is pretty cool, actually. That's, yeah, I didn't think we were going to get that. But here we go. Treasure bag. All attacks and projectiles inflict frostbite. That seems to be pretty good. Multiplies all cold-based damages. Soul of Cryogen counts as wings. Okay. We've technically got wings now? We do. Okay, well, that's cool. Well, we've gotten wings. True melee damage. Man, I'd love to use that. I'd love to know what Cryogen drops. Like, is there better stuff we could get from him? I'm starting to think there probably is. Mind you, we can obviously like just buy the treasure bags now, but we'll sell this stuff. You guys are probably going to tell me that it's really good, and I believe you, but that's fine. We've taken him on anyway. Make sure we put all that in our piggy bank. But yeah, I'm not sure what he drops. What can he drop? Okay. It doesn't... Oh, the Glacial Embrace summons the power of the ancient ice castle. For each minion slot used, you will gain an additional orbiting shield spike. I feel like we probably should aim to get that. I'm not gonna lie. Our buffs are still very much so active. And yeah, let's take on the Cryogen yet again, because we're going to go for the summon. Again, we could just buy the bags, but what's the sort of point in that? And we just need to avoid taking damage as much as humanly possible. Trying to get the tag damage in is obviously like a really good way to do it, but right now we are doing well. Yeah, the wings are so helpful in this fight. Brain of Confusion did really well for us there. Having the dodge and all that is super good. There we go. I'm sort of waffling on a bit. He's dead. Did we get what we want to get? Counts as wings. We got the bow. Nah, not stuff that we want to get. Let's summon Cryogen again and take him on yet another time. Here we go. Try to get the inflicted whip damage straight away. That should help with the tag damage, especially with how many knives and stuff we've got. We just need to avoid getting hit, which should be pretty easy, but also keep somewhat of a close distance. And yeah, having a little dash is super easy in this fight. It's basically just getting as much money as we want at this point. Did we still not get it? We still didn't get it. Are you serious? Also, I've just realized for that small amount of time, you will not be able to hear anything because I had the wrong audio activated, which is not great. All right, here we are. We're in the frozen. Should be able to avoid the attacks pretty easily. Oh, he almost got me there, but that should be him dead yet again. 0 attack damage. There we go. Open the bag again. Get it? Is it just not... Can I just not get it? You can get it. Okay, I want it. I'm not going to lie, Cryogen. I'm just going to keep killing you till you give it to me, man. Here we go. Did we finally get it? We finally got it. Oh my gosh, that felt like it took forever. Let's skip through the nighttime because I don't want to deal with the nighttime. And let's have a look at our new summon weapon. So obviously step 1, we sell off all the crap we don't want because it's going to give us an absolute crap ton of money. So the Glacial Embrace. Oh, it does summon multiple. Look at this. It puts like spikes around us. The noise is super annoying, mind you. I find this noise just not fun to listen to, but we now have just like triple summons. I feel like we could kill anything. I feel like anything would die. Should we try it on Cryogen again? Makes no sense. Oh, the Titan Heart, the Astral Beacon. Is that a boss we can take on? Now, the aquatic scourge could be the way to go. 20 sulfurous sand, 10 starfish, 5 shark fins to do the aquatic scourge. Obviously, we still need to take on the mechanical bosses, which is annoying because I really can't be bothered getting all the stuff for them. But really, we just need 3 lenses, which we can definitely get, and we can take on the twins, which should be pretty easy. So if we go over to this person right here, no, we don't want the modded treasure bags. Here we go. So we need 3 lenses. We can actually buy shark fins here. That's super helpful to know. We've got everything. The iron bars, I don't think we have. No, we do have tin, which, no, we do literally just have just straight up iron bars. Okay, that's super helpful. We should be able to make, here we go, the mechanical eye. We can also make the cool whip. with a frost core, which is 63 compared to 52. We are going to make the cool whip. We're going to get rid of the firecracker for now. No, we're not going to get rid of the firecracker. We might be able to use it for tag damage. Mind you, I don't think at any point there's going to be a point for that, but it's cool that we have it. All right, so we're going to sleep now. We're going to take on the twins. Should be super duper easy. We should have no issues. All right, it's now night time. We are going to take on the mechanical eye. Do we have any buffs still? We don't. We use them all. That's fine. I don't think we're going to need them, to be completely honest. We should be able to absolutely train our way through things. Look at our snow attacks. I don't know whether or not our snow attacks are doing well, but it feels like we are destroying these bosses super quickly here. And there you go, we've taken on the twins. The twins is dead. I don't care for them anymore. I don't really want to take them out again, but thank you very much. What do we get? Souls of Sight, mechanical wheel piece, Flinks Fur, It was actually, I wouldn't say it was as easy as it should have been. We don't get hallowed bars though, which is curious. But we did get blessed with Mithril and Orichalcum, so we can get that stuff now, which is cool. But we've now taken on the twins. We've defeated the twins. You can get like an arrow blast from them, a world box. Heart of Darkness, which is actually probably pretty good. And we can't get Hallowed Bars until I think we defeat all of the bosses, which is fine. The Destroyer, we need 6 Rotten Chunks, 6 Souls of Night, and 5 Iron Bars. I honestly think we would get destroyed by the Destroyer. I think that's the one boss that would absolutely annihilate us. But we can get Rotten Chunks, so I mean, we might as well give it a crack. But I do think we just don't quite do enough damage to take on the Destroyer. I'm not gonna lie, but we've got everything to summon him, so we may as well do it. He is one of the mechanical bosses we're going to have to take on, but we just got to watch for that initial head rush right there. We should have just absolutely been annihilated right there, and we just need to try to get off as much damage as we can before the head hits us, because if the head hits us, we're pretty screwed. So just try to avoid that head, which is funny. I never thought I'd say that in my lifetime, but we should have him here, to be honest. Yeah, we've got him. Wow, we do. I mean, look, I know what you guys are going to say. Why do you think this is hard? Of course, this isn't hard. That's fine. And we get Souls of Might, Stressed Pills, which is actually pretty good. A Tin Can, which is funny. Wagon Piece, but we did get the Souls of Might. The Stress Pills actually might be helpful in the future, so I might use that. But that is yet another boss down. So now the next boss, the Clothiers Wrath. I don't even know what this is. 45 magic damage. Yeah, we don't need it anyway. The next, obviously, mech boss is going to be Skeletron Prime. So that's going to be the next one we take out. We're getting tons of money, which is great. We do tons of damage, which is great. The aquatic scourge is obviously something we'll take out eventually. Do I want to take on the mechanical bosses again? Probably not. So what we will do now is probably take on the Skeletron Prime. Would be a good one, I'd say. We're sort of skipping a couple here, but Skeletron Prime, we just need 30 bones sold by the operator. We should be able to get that really easily. Bang, we've got 30 bones. Again, come over to this. And what we will do is make the obvious thing here, which is the mechanical skull. And to be honest, we're going to summon him right away because I've got 100% confidence we will absolutely annihilate Mr. Skeletron Prime if we just fly around and keep getting all of our damage in. I've never fought Skeletron Prime in this. Oh, it's all the mech bosses. Okay. I slightly wasn't prepared for all of the mech bosses to rock up here. Did we get him? Skeletron Prime has been defeated. I'm assuming... Did we get him? I'm assuming we got him. Yeah, his thing is here. So we did get Skeletron Prime, but for some reason, everything just decided to rock up at the same time, which is strange again. Never taken him on before, but thank you very much. We finally get Hallowed Bars. Get all this crap, which we don't care for. We've got all our souls. We've got Hallowed Bars. We are having a delightful time. The only annoying part is that we have... We'll chuck that down as well. We lost all our summons, so we're going to have to summon all of our dudes again, which is annoying, but it's fine. We've got so much money. It's crazy. All right. I'm going to sit here for the next however long it takes me, summon all the things we need to summon, and then we'll go take on the aquatic scourge. Alright, we finally got our 10 starfish, which means that we can, I believe, finally get the aquatic scourge. We just need the 5 shark fins, which I don't believe we've bought yet, but we should be able to buy from this dude right here. 5 shark fins, we can buy all the souls, but now we should be able to make the aquatic scourge one. So if we go down here, yep, seafoods, summon the aquatic scourge when in the sulfurous sea. That's fine. I think when in the sulfurous sea, sort of annoying. Advances time immediately to the next dawn at dusk or midnight, does not work while a boss is alive. Ooh, that is really cool, actually. We'll keep an eye on that. But now all we need to do is go to the sulfurous sea, put all the mechanical, the Titan heart. At some point, we're going to need that. I don't know what for, but at some point, we're going to need that. So, where's the summon we just made? Ah, here it is, the seafood. All right, let's go do the aquatic scourge. I'm assuming it's fine if we just do him outside of the aquatic sea. Like, I feel like even enraged, we should be able to kill him pretty much super duper fast. Now, it is the acid rain event, which I think is funny. I think you are supposed to fight him like physically in the sulfurous sea, but I'm going to fight him outside of the sulfurous sea. And to be completely honest, he should die super duper quickly and easily. It should be absolutely no issues whatsoever. And there you go, he is dead. Now, I'm unsure if he has any like summons or anything like that. We'll go have a look. I can't like, I keep saying I can't believe I'm destroying these bosses so quickly, but I can, absolutely. It's going to be always going to be super duper easy to do. Let's open it up. True melee, range, rogue, whatever this is. Water breathing, provides water breathing. All right, that's going to be pretty good. Bleached angling kit has a chance to contain various fishing gear. That's pretty cool. Now, I don't care for it. I mean, I'll open it up. Weather radio displays the weather. Don't care. Sonar potion. Don't care. Cray potion. Don't care. Personally. That's probably going to be pretty important. Scourge of the sea. This and this is not going to help us whatsoever. But I will check old mate, see what he drops. Does he drop any summons? He does the deep sea staff. Summons an aquatic star to fight for you. That could be pretty useful. And it's a new summon, and we probably should go get it, shouldn't we? We probably just should. All right, and there's the aquatic scourge dead again. Super easy, super quick. I'm assuming we didn't get the summon because I'm assuming it's just that's a warding one. We're going to hold on to that. I'm assuming it's just like a really hard summon to get, which is fine. But we're going to summon him again because, I mean, why not? Should be pretty easy to take on and destroy. And we'll try again to get the summon. No. And he's dead again. And did we get the summon? I'm assuming a corroded fossil, though. That looks like it might be needed to some regard, which is cool. All right, summon him again. And he's dead again. Oh, the deep sea stuff. Finally. Oh my gosh. Feels like I've been waiting ages for that. All right. Deep sea staff. What does this summon? So it summons... Oh, it looks like it's probably like the deadly sphere staff, it seems. But it's a deep sea staff. I feel like that's going to be pretty useless, though. Like, we've sort of had the deadly sphere staff in, like, previous playthroughs, and it hasn't been great. But it's another boss dead, so we're doing all right. So the brimstone elemental looks like it's what's next. But really, there's not realistically, there's not too many bosses from here. Plantara, I think Plantara you can basically get now. What we'll do is right now, we'll go over to the jungle, we'll see if we can find Plantara, we'll fight Plantara, defeat Plantara, because it should be super duper easy with the summons we have right now. And then we will leave all the other bosses for the next part. And it'll basically be just like a massive boss rush, because at that point, we're super duper overpowered. We haven't even like upgraded our armor in a while. But yeah, at that point, we'll do a massive boss rush for all like the next bosses. And yeah, it'll be pretty cool. But first things first, we need to go deep into the jungle and hopefully find a Plantara bowl pretty early on would be nice. And actually life fruit as well. The more life fruit we can get, the happier I will be. Oh, finally. Oh my gosh, we've been searching for ages for one of these. Holy shit. We have a Plantara bowl. We've been looking for it. It's been annoying. We have no arena to actually fight Plantara, but I'm low-key hoping we can just like tank it like a beast. But to be honest, there's only one way to find out. We're going to break the Plantara bulb and we are just going to try to tank this dude as best as we can. We actually cannot physically get out of here, which I'm a little bit worried about, but I'm hoping... Oh my gosh, he has way too much health. Okay, we are not doing it. For next episode,